What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 62 Rezar. Here we do have Rezar in the packaging. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll have a better look at the figure inside. So stay tuned, everyone. And so here we have Rezar posing out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at what Rezar comes with. Rezar does come with a couple of accessories. For starters, he does come with his tactical vest, which looks really nice. It does have Rezar on the front, and then has the Authors of Pain logo on the back. We also do get Rezar's entrance headgear, which looks pretty good. I am torn on how I want to display him. Finally, he does come with the new NXT Tag Team title. Now, he only comes with one, and it's a really nice sculpt. Unfortunately, he is a really big guy, so you can only really get it on his shoulder. It can't really wrap around his waist. Rezar also does come with the same backdrop and stand that we've seen with all the other figures. If you've watched any of my reviews, you know that I'm not really into the backstop, but it does look nice if that's what you want to do. So with Rezar's accessories out of the way, let's actually have a better look at the figure. And so here we have a closer look at Rezar, and I have to say Mattel did a really good job with this figure. Now they are starting to use the Real FX face printing technology, and it's starting to show. It really does look like Rezar. If he was angry, I'm pretty sure if he had a more neutral expression, he'd look just like his tag team partner Ankum, which I am glad that they did differentiate the head sculpts so you can tell the two apart. I do like that they included some texture in his head where his hair should be. It's almost like it's stubble, which is actually really accurate, and I'm glad it's a detail that Mattel did not overlook. Hair is done okay. You can see some spots where they did miss some of the paint, but again, it's not a big deal, and I am perfectly okay with it. Moving on to his attire, you can see he is wearing the tank top with the AOP name right there. And then on the back, we do get the Authors of Pain logo, so really am glad that they included that. His torso is cast in black plastic, and then this is painted flesh tone. Although you can see an obvious difference from a distance, it's not too noticeable, so I really do like that. Unlike Akam, he is not sporting any elbow pads, and he does not have any tattoos. But he is also sporting the mixed martial arts gloves that we've seen on several figures already. We have seen this on Vince McMahon, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, just to name a few. And they do work with the Authors of Pain because that is the gloves that they do wear. Loving the little attire that he has on him right here. You can see the belt is nicely sculpted and painted. It's really hard to get a figure that has a really nicely sculpted and painted belt, but Mattel seems to do wonders with the Elite series. You can see there's a lot of detailing on his pants right here. You can see there's a pocket right here. It does say AOP. On the other side, we do get another pocket, and this one actually has texturing on the flap. We go to his knee pad where you can see it is painted and sculpted really, really nice. I do like that, although on mine you can see there is a little bit of black poking through. I'm not sure if some paint rubbed off or if it was like that out of the factory. We might never know. And then his pants are tucked in nicely into his boots, although I think his boots are a little bit too long, but I am still glad Mattel got us a leg that looks as nice as this. So overall, really liking the way Rezar came out and really loving the Authors of Pain. They were probably my most wanted figures from this series. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get them posed with a few other figures you may have in your collection. And here we have Rezar posed next to an Elite Randy Orton and an Elite AJ Styles. Here we have Rezar posed next to an Elite Braun Strowman and the Target exclusive Basic Rezar. And finally, here we have Rezar posed next to fellow Authors of Pain member Ankum. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually take a look at Rezar's articulation. Now, he does sport the standard Elite articulation. He does have a ball joint in the head, although he does get a little bit of up and down movement. It's not the greatest, but it is something He actually does pivot to the left side. He doesn't pivot to the right. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but we do get some slight pivot, and then we get some slight rotation. His chin is going to run into his trap, so be aware of that. Arms on a ball joint go out to about there. Do a full 360. Swivel at the bicep. Single bend in the elbow. Swivel and hinge at the wrist. No issues there. He has an ab crunch which goes back that far. Comes forward about that far. Not the best, but it's better than nothing. He swivels at the waist, although mine is a little bit loose. It's not something to really complain about, but it is a little bit on the loose side. Legs do go forward to about there. They go back out quite a bit. Swivel at the thigh. Double bend in the knee. No issues there. Swivel at the boot. We do have a hinge in the ankle which goes back and forward. And then rocker ankle for Rezar here. So overall, pretty good articulation. If you've been collecting WWE figures, you know what to expect. So what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Rezar posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. It's a huge improvement over the basic figure that we got previously. As an elite collector, I am going to have this guy in my display, and the basic figure is probably going to get into a storage bin. But overall, this is a really nice figure. I love the fact that he comes with the updated NXT Tag Team title. It looks phenomenal, and it is unfortunate it doesn't fit around his waist, but it's still a really nice accessory. Like with Ankam, I think the headgear is a little bit too big for these guys. Interchangeable heads would have been better than the removable headgear, and the tactical vest looks really, really nice. Despite sharing parts with Braun Strowman, I think this is a really nice figure to have in your collection. And if you have Ankam, you're probably going to want to have Rezar to complete your Authors of Pain. If you are able to find this guy, he is going to run you about $20 with tax at local retails. I was lucky enough to find mine at Target, so happy hunting, guys. With that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.